This summer's anime season is one of the best ever. There are so many awesome new shows, so get ready for some serious binging. As always, here's a reminder that this list only includes new anime. Spring leftovers and continued series aren't included. 91 Days follows bootlegger Angelo on his cold and calculated quest for vengeance against the Venetti, a notorious mafia syndicate that murdered his family. It's a tense and riveting anime full of betrayal, violence, extortion, and booze, and is definitely one of this summer's standout shows. When Futaba moves from the city to a gorgeous ocean town, she meets the Muppet-like Hikari and is recruited to join a scuba club. These two girls with wildly different personalities bond over scuba diving in one of the more serene slice-of-life shows we've seen. After a nearly 20-year hiatus, the Black Swordsman returns in this bloody good continuation of Kentaro Miura's dark fantasy series. The show features plenty of gritty action and drama, which is exactly what we expect from Berserk. Days follows the story of ordinary student Tsukushi Tsukamoto, who unintentionally falls into the sport of soccer. Although Tsukamoto is a complete newbie, it'll be interesting to see how far his passion will take him as the season goes on. With his psychic powers, Saiki Kusuo knows everything about everyone. This anime short hilariously explores just how weird that makes his life in his desperate attempts to be somewhat normal. Unlike most slice-of-life anime, Honda-kun follows the story of a popular high school student that believes that everyone hates him. Watching Honda attempt to isolate himself from his classmates in spite of his overwhelming popularity makes for a very entertaining addition to the summer lineup. Extraterrestrial mechs invade Japan, and it's up to a high school girl, Yukina Shirahane, and a samurai that's been frozen in time for 450 years to stop them. Great mecha action and the dynamic between the pair make this a great show to binge. Love Live Sunshine follows a lot of the original series' plot points, but its characters make this idol show worth watching. From a girl that believes she's a fallen angel to a die-hard fan of the original idol group, Muse, the Sunshine Girls are a fun bunch to watch. For those that are not familiar with the Magi anime series, Adventure of Sinbad is a spin-off following the early adventures of the legendary sailor. If you were at all interested in the popular Magi series, the swashbuckling and entertaining Adventure of Sinbad would be a good start. Mob Psycho 100 takes Dull to the extreme with Mob, a psychic that can't let his emotions reach 100% or else he'll explode with power. Coming from the creator of One Punch Man, you can expect this show to be a rush of great non-stop action and hilarious expressions. Learning that he was being drained by a yokai, high school student Hane Ashiya stumbles upon a morose exorcist called the Mononokean. In return for the exorcist's help, Ashiya helps exorcise lost yokai as his apprentice. New Game stars a cute, quirky group of female game developers getting to know each other in their workplace. It's an all-around fun show to watch, lighthearted, silly, and complete with a dose of goofy fan service. Naho's high school days are filled with regrets, but when her high school self receives a letter from the future, she has a chance to change that. Orange hits that adolescent uncertainty and bashfulness square on the head for a sweet yet dramatic high school romance anime. Based on the popular game, Puzzle & Dragons X follows the life of a young boy named Ace who lives in a world where dragons exist. Although it's a bit odd how the game mechanics are used in the anime, the adventures and characters are very reminiscent of after-school shows like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Despite its gloomy post-apocalyptic setting, Planetarian is a touching story about a gruff junk collector befriending a kind-hearted android in an abandoned planetarium. Watching the two bond over stars and mechanical parts is surprisingly engaging and very, very endearing. Down-and-out protagonist Arata Kaizaki agrees to an experiment that will make him younger to attend high school again in return for room and board. Even though the premise of real life is odder than some, it allows for a thought-provoking and deeper look at life that comes with becoming an adult. Mahiro Shirota takes home a stray cat only to find out it's a vampire, and now it's also his servant. After forming the bond, these two take on enemy vampires to protect the people of the city in stylish fights. We rarely see anime spotlighting father-daughter bonding, which is why this adorable, heartwarming slice of life about a widowed father trying to make tasty and nutritious meals for his daughter is so refreshing. For more anime recommendations, discussions, and news, keep it right here on IGN.